Growing up, it was very difficult for me to realize that the people that were around me, that the people that entered my life, were there for all of the wrong reasons. They did not want to reciprocate my feelings of care or love or concern or friendship, regardless of how badly I wanted to make them feel important, make them feel loved, give them signs of my appreciation, give them my time and devotion as a friend. It was not reciprocated. And that is the biggest life lesson of all, to not waste your time on ungrateful people, to not waste your time on the wrong people, to not waste your time by not recognizing the clear patterns that people let you see. People are not good liars. They clearly show you their intentions because they cannot fake who they really are, at least not for a long time. If a person is there with you for the sake of your looks, then you'll find out as soon as you interact with a third person, or as soon as you try to share something, your vulnerability with them. You'll figure out that a person is with you for your money as soon as you give them the opportunity to take a taste of it. You'll figure out that a person is with you because they want to use your energy, they want to suck your energy dry because they are not complete as a person. There are so many people who want to suck you dry. They want to steal away your energy or the things that you have, anything that you have to offer, and keep it for themselves. And you need to realize that you need to put up barriers. You need to build a wall to block out these type of people. They were there for selfish reasons because they wanted to obtain something that I could offer. I was able to offer them a lot of things, including emotional support, giving them time and attention, and sometimes it's those simple things that people crave the most. And as you grow up, those things just become more complicated. It can be your looks, it can be your money, it can be anything that you have to offer, and that's why it's so much harder to make friends as you grow up. But it also gives you much more clarity on the type of person you want in your life. You do not want those type of people in your life because they are not there to help you out. They are only there to serve themselves. We want to be loved. We want to be acknowledged in this life. And for that, we end up making the worst mistakes in our selection of people for our lives. We make the worst decisions on selecting the wrong type of friends, the wrong type of partners, the wrong type of people to love, the wrong type of people to build your life with. The feeling of friendship between two people shouldn't be so insignificant that it can be recreated with just about any person, because that so-called friend will not be there for you when you actually need a friend. And that applies to everyone, regardless of your age or status. It becomes much harder because everyone else feels so much more similar to each other than they are to you. That's why you easily feel isolated. You feel like you don't belong there. They will make you feel that way, intentionally, repeatedly, consistently. If they are all similar, you will be an outcast, you will be an outsider. And that is okay. That often leads to personality development. That helps you realize who you are as a person, that you are an individual, and that will help you on later in life. But that also equally means that you need to let go of those people who make you feel that way. Just because that situation is good for you in the long term doesn't mean that the people who are making you feel that way can get away with it without any consequences. And that consequence can be as simple as losing you from their life. They won't know what they are missing out on, but you need to realize that them staying in your life is not only going to be more harmful for you, that you will end up turning into another version of them, but that is also a sign of you disrespecting yourself. You are disrespecting who you are as a person. You are disrespecting your integrity, your authenticity, who you are. It is much better to prefer isolation over the presence of so many people who claim to be close to you or care about you, but make you feel like you're isolated, that make you feel lonely. If being surrounded by all of these people simply reminds you of how lonely you truly are, then there is no point in entertaining those people any further. There is no point of keeping those people in your life to waste your time, your energy, your effort, anything. If you are scared of loneliness, then you need to realize that loneliness is not just being alone. Most people that know you only know the version of you that performs for them, that fulfills something for them, that helps or caters to some desire that they hold. Would you rather spend that energy on building who you are as a person and finally improving yourself to the point where you can attract the right type of people in your life further down the line, if not right now? Or are you willing to stay stuck with those terrible people who make you feel bad because you are not ready to let go yet? They will only be there for you at the surface level, and it's not really their fault. Everyone can only help a person so much. They can't be there for you through everything that you go through in life. But for whatever you are going through, is their presence actually worth it? Worth your loss? The loss that you are facing on a day-to-day basis till the end of your life? Is it worth putting up with them? It's okay to be scared of losing the people that you love because you are loving them, you are caring for them, you are giving them importance. But you also need to realize that you have the power to snatch that importance right back. When people show you their true colors, you cannot keep entertaining them. But you also need to recognize the pattern so you do not make the same mistakes twice or thrice, because people make way more mistakes than that. People keep chasing the wrong type of people even though they have experienced the same thing beforehand, because they are not willing to improve themselves as a person. They are too busy associating themselves with the wrong type of people for the sake of not being alone, even though their loneliness originates from being surrounded by the wrong type of people in the first place. If you are a good friend, then what is the point of being a good friend when you cannot do anything good for yourself? When you are physically isolated, when you are unable to vent out to people, when you are unable to show anyone any sign of vulnerability, people only recognize you for how you are a strong person, how you are a quiet person, how you do not entertain people for no reason, how you do not easily make friends, how you do not easily mingle. That is when you will feel the weakest, because everyone is seeing you as a strong person that does not need any sense of support, any type of support, any type of comfort. That is when you will feel the weakest, because you know that you are waiting to find the right type of people who can let you feel all of that, who can let you do all of that, who can let you gain that comfort. But you are simply not able to find the right person. As you develop your personality, as you develop your lifestyle, your career, as you move forward in life and obtain more things, as you improve the quality of the person that you are, as you reach greater heights, it will become even more difficult for you to find the right friends, and you will keep craving that attachment, that sense of finding the right person. You will get more comfortable with your sense of isolation, with being alone over time, but you will still crave the right people in your life, and that's when you will make mistakes again. But even in those mistakes, you won't let a person get too close to you. That's what life teaches you, because you know that if that person enters your life again, you will fall again. You will ruin yourself again. You will become a fake again. You'll have to please other people just to keep them in your life again. You will feel isolated again. You will feel like you are an outsider again. You will feel like you are the weirdo here. You will feel like something that you are doing is wrong again. And that is why you will realize once again that the weakest type of people in this world are the people that still do not want to remove these type of people from their life. The people that are sucking them dry, the people that are making them feel miserable on a day-to-day basis. Either they are the dumbest, most oblivious people in the entire world that they do not realize that they are just a target, or they are simply too afraid to let go, to be left alone. They simply do not want to let go of those people who give them some sort of meaning, who give them some sort of validation, acknowledgement of their existence, because they are not capable of giving themselves value. They stay there trying to please them. They stay there trying to become the most relatable person, the most lovable person, the most easy to acknowledge out of all of the other people that there are. And I wouldn't blame a person for doing that, but I will blame them for not seeing how valuable they truly are. It's okay to crave someone else's attention and love. We all want to be loved and to share love. It's our natural feelings. But if you are not capable of loving yourself first, then you are nothing but a hollow shell full of other people's expectations. As a person, there is nothing in you. There is no unique personality. There is no unique existence. You are just a puppet at other people's hands. Other people are manipulating you into becoming something that can serve them. And as soon as what they wanted from you has been achieved, they will throw you out. They will let go of you. And then all that you will have left is that feeling of emptiness, because what they were filling your existence with has now been emptied. Now you are nothing. And that is when you'll have to rebuild yourself. You will be rebuilding yourself from zero, and for most people, it is too difficult to take. Often they'll keep jumping from person to person as long as they can get some sort of acknowledgement, because they refuse to look at themselves in the mirror to find who they really are. If you have any sense of self-respect or pride, if you did anything that you can be proud about, if you achieved absolutely anything in life, then you need to have some self-respect. You need to throw those people out that do not deserve who you are. If you have something, anything to offer to other people, then offer it to yourself first. Trying to make someone else's life better because you are too afraid of being alone will hurt you on the long run. And people are awfully good actors. They will make it seem like it's so easy to make so many friends. But whether you are looking at some celebrity or some YouTuber, or even at people in your own real life, you'll see the popular people surrounded by so many people, so many friends, and all you would do is crave to have that similar experience, to have so many friends. But if you put yourself into their shoes, you'll realize that in order to make friends, you need to have more common interests. You need to be more like everyone else. If you are okay with killing your authenticity, everything that makes you different, for a person that hasn't developed themselves individually into the category of being absolutely similar to everyone else, if you are okay with that, then you can make a lot of friends too. But if you have to do that deliberately, if you have to shut down everything that is unique about you in order to fit in, then you are doing yourself injustice. You are disrespecting who you truly are. What is the use of so many friends? They won't be there for you when you need it anyways, but you know who will be there for you? Yourself, as a fully developed person who has learned everything, who is wiser, who is more intelligent, who is more capable, who is stronger now. A person who has put themselves through a unique journey to develop who they want to be. A person that is on the route of achieving their own success, of achieving and reaching their own goals. That type of person will be there for you, and that person is yourself. And guess what? The closer you are to becoming your own ideal version, the closer you will be to attracting friends that are equally amazing. People that will see you flourish, the people that you can invest your own time and energy into, and they will do the exact same for you. You will be an ideal for other people. You do not have to imitate other people just for the sake of vanity. You can grow and find better friends. You can find people that will actually fulfill you. Because once you are complete on your own as a person, whoever extra is added to your life will be an extra improvement and add-on, not something that is needed to make you feel happy or good.